moving whilst throwing the jab. That's what we're going to be working on, okay? Ben Davison mentioned this recently when he was breaking down the Tyson Fury and the Wilder fight, the first fight before the second fight happened. And it was one of the things he spoke about, and it was about coaches, a lot of coaches teaching to throw punches while your feet are actually set rather than throwing punches on the move, okay? Which is something Tyson Fury does quite a lot when he's throwing his jab. It's actually a drill I've been teaching for a little while at my gym. So I'm going to just go over it now. It's a little drill for you that you can practice at home, and it's a good little drill to work on, okay? So if you go in your boxing stance to start with and get your feet in position, I'm going to be moving off to the left and throw the jab at the same time. So I'm going to quickly show you first what I'm going to be doing, then I'm going to break it down and explain how to do it. So the first one, I'm going to be jabbing to the left in that position. Okay, I'll show you again from here. So from here, okay, that's the first one I'm going to show you. So from your stance position, the easiest way to break this down and explain it to you is when you're jabbing, okay, you're stepping your lead leg as well, and to do that you're controlling it with the rear leg, okay? So I'm pushing off this rear leg, pushing my body around in this direction, and jabbing and stepping at the same time. So slowly it looks like this. Okay, so I jab and step, control off the rear leg, so push with the rear leg. Okay, and then I put it together. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I'll show you fast again. So I'm pushing off the rear leg, stepping with the lead leg, pushing out with the lead arm. 1, 2, 3. It's actually a good idea if you can put something on the floor and work around it, okay? So if you imagine this is your opponent, when you're using this drill, you don't want to be drifting miles out of range. So for example, I wouldn't want to be throwing this and coming all the way out here, okay? Because I'm out of range and I'm not going to be able to put my phases on the end. So if this was the opponent and I was working to drift round, I'll come to there where I could still throw combinations on the end, okay? I'll show you one more time. So I'm pushing off the rear leg, jabbing, stepping with the lead leg, like this. 1, 2, 3. I'll speed it up now. Okay? Keeping you in range. You can also go the other way. I'll move this out of the way for a second. So from this position, I can do it going around this way as well. So you watch now, I'm going to push off the lead leg. I'll quickly show you what we're going to do. Pushing going round. I'll show you from here. Push off the lead leg, push with the lead hand. Pushing and moving at the same time. Okay, I'll break that down. So from the stance position, now I'm pushing off the lead leg. I'm jabbing with the lead hand, okay? And as I push and push at the same time, then I'm going to step across with the rear leg. 1, 2, 3, okay? I'll show you it fast. So from this position, jabbing round. Again, if you use something to work round, so I've got my ball here, I'm going to work round from this position. Again, you can put your combinations on the end. Make sure you practice this, staying in range. It's a good reason to use something to work round, because like I said earlier when I was going to the left, if I'm drifting round and I'm drifting miles out of range, it's a negative movement, okay? Because it's leaving me miles out of range where I'm not going to be able to land any punches on the end. As opposed if I work around something and I'm working round, you can let your shots off. You can use this as 1, 2s, 3s, 4s, whatever you wanted to use. It doesn't have to be 3. It could be 1, 2, 3, 4. Same with the other way. If you just wanted to do 2, then put a combination on the end, you could. Once you master that, turn to the opposite stance. So if you're an orthodox fighter, switch southpaw. If you're southpaw, switch orthodox, and try it the other way. Get your footwork good in the opposite stance, okay? So with this one, now I'm going to drift. I'm going to do a drift jab off to the right, okay? So I'll go there. Now I'm pushing off the rear leg, lead arm, push round. Okay, I'll show you again. Okay, I'll switch it up now, I'll go the opposite direction. So from this position, I'm going to go here, step over to the left, jab and step, boom. When you speed it up, it goes like that. Give myself a little bit more room. So from this position, and then you can work your combinations on the end. Show you again. So from here, and you're still in range to put your combinations together at the end. Easiest way to think about it when you're breaking it down is whatever stance you're in. If you go in this direction, you're pushing off your rear leg. Okay. If you go in this position, you're pushing off your rear leg. Boom. That's the easiest way. Okay. If you go in the opposite way, pushing off the lead leg to get round. Okay. Same again. If I'm going this way from orthodox, pushing off the lead leg. Okay. Give that a try. Do 2-minute rounds or 3-minute rounds if you're a professional. Working round one way, and then switch it up. Do the next round working round the other way, and have a little play of it. Once you get it in your conventional stance, swap it over, and then do it in the opposite stance.